So you'll be sitting on your mat. Bring your legs out straight. Try to relax from inside. Bend your right knee. Hold your right foot with your left hand like this, so that your shin is parallel to your chest. Hold it for a few seconds here. Keep your back straight, not rounding up. And if you wish to modify, this is a good way to modify. Take your left leg, place your right shin on the left leg, flexing the toes. So this is a good way to modify. Knee away from you, or hold it. This stretches out nicely here over the hip. Deep breaths. And slowly let go, release. Now switch your side, take your left, bend, hold it, sit tall, or modify. We can modify yoga poses depending on our body, how we feel certain days, how unique our body is. So we should modify without harming ourselves. So this is a good modification, or you can hold it like this. Hold for a few seconds, back is straight. Slow and steady breath. And let go gently. Now from here, bend your both knees and bring the soles of your feet together. Hold your toes together with your hands. Knees are wide and apart. Ground your buttocks on your mat. You can do a little bit of shaking here like a butterfly to energize the pelvic floor. Slow and steady breath. You're doing great. Hold for a few seconds. Relax from inside. Now take a deep inhale. As you breathe out, bring your elbows forward beyond your shins and fold down from your hips. This helps to stretch out here nicely the lower back, the inner hips. Slow and steady breath. If you're not ready, don't force yourself to touch down here. If it hurts, stay here. Modify. If it doesn't hurt, then you can slowly reach down. Keep on breathing, slow and steady. And gently inhale, come back to the center. Nice and deep breath. Inhaling up. Exhaling, release. Shake them. Gently circle your toes to release. Stretch out your ankles and feet. A little flex, point, little bit. Now we'll do one more hip stretch. Pretty easy and gentle. So you want to stand on your knees and slowly bring your hips down, chest down on your mat. Now, hands together. Rest your chin on the back of your hands. Take your right leg out like a right angle. So see here, my hip is aligned with my knee, knee aligned with my ankle. Flex your toes. Or you can stay on your forearms. This also is a good stretch for your hip. You can feel it. And make sure your left hip is grounding on your yoga mat. Or we can just lie down here. Slow and steady breath. And slowly inhale, bring your leg back into your mat. Switch your side. Left leg goes out. Same thing here. Bend knee, flex toes, hips down. We can modify. We can stay on our forearms, or you can stack your hands and rest your forehead. Bring it back, inhaling slowly. Exhale and slowly step back, and let's take a child's pose. Knees are wide, big toes together. Sit back. Now, if you notice the child's pose, you see that it also stretches your inner hips. So it's a good stretch that goes into your inner hips, onto your lower back, your knees. And slowly come back to the center. Wonderful, we did it. So now we'll do one more hip opener to make sure that we release any negativity, any blockage in your hip area. So bend your knees, slow and steady. Take your left foot under your right leg, cross your right leg over. If it hurts, you want to just stay here. This is a good way to modify. You do not have to hurt yourself to get into the full pose. However, if you want to go a little deeper, then you stack your knees and cross your legs, and you bring the heels towards your outer hips. Hold it here or hold your knee with your hands. Slow and steady breath. Sit tall. This helps to open your hip as well, the right side. Or you can slightly fold down as you breathe out. Slow and steady breath. And come back. Inhale, back to the center. Release your legs. Bring them out, slow and steady, shake them, and switch your side. This time you'll take your right leg under your left, crossing the right leg over. This is a modification which we all can do. Or you stack up your knees, cross them up, heels close to your body, locking the fingers, holding the knee, sitting tall, pressing here gently to release the hips. The lower body, the hips releasing down. Slow and steady breath. Or maybe a little fold here to deepen the hip stretch. And slowly inhale, come back to the center. So we did some hip opener. Release your legs, shake them. So we did few poses which you can do almost every day to stretch your hips, to energize, to release the flow of energy to the lower body, to the hip area, lower back. So I hope you enjoy the practice. If you have any question, you can ask me. You can subscribe to my channel, and you all have a wonderful day. Namaste. Thank you very much.